Greetings, my Mimic Army. Welcome back. We are back to actually playing a game. Yay, the holidays are over. Aren't you so happy? Welcome back, everybody.
Yay! Finally!
Wait,
I'm ready to sleep.
of course you are. You have a child. I'm surprised you're not sleeping now.
I actually get a lot of sleep with her. She sleeps well.
So far.
Oh, that's
For now.
great.
For now, yes, but I take advantage of it.
Well, does anyone remember where we last left off?
Leaving town.
Yes, exactly.
Just yes, yeah.
Well, if I recall, y'all started off in the town of Or's Rest. Dealt with some flying monkeys. Dealt with some shadows inside an old temple, an abandoned church, Gormor's Forge, and found out that the lady that was taking care of it had caused some problems and became a corrupted. And in the
Yeah, that
process,
sounds about right.
a group of bandits were also planning a heist in town and made off with a few trinkets as well as the contents of the town's vault.
Not the ones that we fought.
Well, not all of them got away with the stuff in the town vault, but it's missing, and y'all have been tasked to go retrieve it, or tasked yourself to retrieve it. I don't remember how that exactly went. Does that sound about familiar with everyone?
Yeah.
And I believe y'all were
Wait.
almost a day behind them.
Yeah, it
Y'all
does.
had left the next morning.
I know. Damn that
Yeah.
Bob keeping us, around because his hair fell out.
Oh yeah, and then you
Yeah.
traded a mixture
BB.
for some poor bastard.
They just created the BBB from this campaign.
Yeah, that's the one that's gonna come back and bite you in the ass.
I'm sure.
Especially our engineer here, since he's the one that,
Yeah.
did all that.
Well,
I'll be fine.
I don't think it's
Maybe.
going to be fine. As a
Maybe.
DM, I don't think it's going to be fine.
NPCs can come back with revenge. Look at what happened. Look how Drolion died with a purple worm.
At least my character, just exists, so she'll just be sitting there scratching her ear or something while all hell's breaking loose.
While Bald Bryce is taking his revenge.
Yep.
Yeah.
um, was there anything else y'all wanted to do before we exited the town area?
We
I
got our
think we already did
supplies.
the shopping. Yeah, we already
Yep.
did that. I have it wrote down that we got stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, we're like, I want to say almost halfway to wherever we're supposed to be.
Yeah, I can't remember the specifics of where we were, but I know that we already got our supplies
Right.
and all that.
Well, I know we traveled for a while.
Yeah. It's been a while, so I'm trying to. Sadly, I didn't write that down. I just wrote down that we did our supplies and all that.
All right. So we're gonna go ahead and get us out of the city or the town of Or's Rest and onto the road.
On the road again.
Look for more reasons.
And I'll probably have to do all of the things
Copy
again.
and paste them.
Oh yeah, it's a good idea. Let me do that.
That's what I do.
with you this one thing that
Oh my god, my hit points compared to everything. I saw the AC but didn't look at the hit points.
Yeah, you got a great AC. Hit points, not so much.
Brain cosmic powers.
I actually no. I'm about when it comes to the. Come on, hit the paste. There you go. All together again. I need to open up. There's always something I forget, and this time I forget to open them. I know I'm somewhere in the on the monster manual. I'm in the beasts section, somewhere around after giants.
Oh, lovely. Giants.
Giants are fun.
That's a huge.
Oh, okay. So the last one I
Yeah,
did
but
was a phase spider.
they can be a big problem.
Yeah.
There are several beasts that are available. Angel, several.
Okay.
Starts on
I
page 8 of that.
okay. I did pick the 3 that I'm limited to already. I
Oh,
think.
that's right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Owlbear, Bloodhawk, and Ape. It looks like.
I don't have the owlbear done yet.
Yeah, that's fine. I don't
Bloodhawk
plan
is
on turning
done.
into an owlbear right off the bat.
Yeah, but
Don't plan on it, but it may happen.
the other ones are good. All right. So you've been traveling along. The road ahead has been rough and uneven. This path has not taken. It's taken a lot, but it's a dirt road.
Gotta keep fixing this damn wheel.
As you've traveled along, you've reached a point where you have options. You can continue heading towards downriver, following the road that leads beside the river, or take a turn and head towards this. Where's my map? Nope, that's not it. Okay, there's a fourth.
How dare you not have it memorized where we gotta go?
I mean, at least the river's facing the right way this time.
Hey,
Oh my god, not this again.
hey, you know what? The map I made today that I worked on, I did this specifically with you in mind. Specifically with you in mind.
I like I'm the only one in our little, It's like, God.
So you reach this point. There is a sign there, that points the key motion, the one that breaks off. The sign reads Longdale, 300 miles.
Does the sign look like it's been altered in any way?
Give me a roll.
Okay.
Can I help him?
Sure.
All right.
Okay.
D20. What is my? I don't think perception is one of my things. No,
I
it
will
isn't.
also accept other things that I will accept on this. I will accept an insight and a forgery.
Oh.
How about survival or tracking? Oh, I'm good at tracking.
Tracking is something that wouldn't be related to the sign.
Oh,
But trying to see which way the group may have headed.
All right. Well, it looks like we are doing this at disadvantage anyway. Oh my, that is a 1.
Obviously, this
Yep,
sign has
looks
been
good.
this sign has been tampered with.
It might be that way. It might be another way. Who knows?
You
Is
could
there any
also,
I'm
like?
going for
I would
bad.
also argue you could take a history.
Oh,
Didn't
that's
we
just as
also
good.
get a map before we left?
I mean, you do know that the
We did get a
sign,
map, I believe.
you know,
Yeah, we did.
well, you also know the city is of Longdale is in that direction, and it's about a 6-day ride on a wagon, a horse-drawn wagon, which equivalates to about 300 miles.
Bottom of the sign, I see all these different arrows. Looks like the MASH sign.
No.
You know the one I'm talking about, Lee?
Yep. So, Rodnick, you going to do some tracking?
Yeah. That will be a +2, no disadvantage.
Can I add my perception roll to help him track?
Oh my god!
Tearing mommy's face off.
I'm
Yes,
gonna use my new dice tower.
let's use a perception roll to make an advantage here.
Yes, that's what I was trying to do. uh, I rolled a 13, so I don't know if that helps him at all.
You said advantage, right or no?
Yes.
Yeah, go ahead and roll it with advantage. Angel, give me a nature roll or tracking.
That will be
All
15.
right.
If you have either one of those.
I have nature. Roll. Oh, come on. Just click. 11.
Y'all don't have any bonus. Y'all don't have any bonuses to add.
I don't have a bonus to it, it looks like.
Okay.
I'm checking now. Yeah, it says I don't have a bonus. But I am proficient in it.
Okay. So
Mine was a 15.
15. Okay. So while y'all are all trying to figure out, you see Tank over there just staring at the dirt. He reaches down, grabs some of it, and holds it up and
Smell it.
tastes it, and looks around and
Yeah.
thinks back of what the weather has been like the last few days and how many travelers have come and gone. And y'all haven't had a lot of travelers in wagons in the past few days. So he makes the determination. He's pretty sure that they are headed in the direction of Longdale.
This way, guys.
The
I'm
ruts
sure
in
of
the
it.
wagon that are in those tracks are just a little bit deeper than the other tracks that are around. Possibly because they're weighted down with town finances.
Is it the way the sign is pointing?
Yes.
Okay.
Longdale's sign is pointing in that direction.
Okay. I guess we should probably go that way then. Do we hear anything like in the bushes? Any rustling? Any grub?
Not quite at this point. You continue traveling in a northerly direction. And stop it. Oh, that's not.
Oh, look, it's almost connected.
See? It's like the river.
And the sun's even going the right way too.
I know, isn't that amazing?
It's almost like you
Oh god.
planned this map.
I know. It's go figure.
I'm glad it could be such a positive influence.
Matt, you're gonna ruin his self-esteem.
No, I have way too large of an ego for that to happen. As you continue to head north, you spot a faint trail leading off the main road. As you get closer, the canopy of the forest thickens, but you can spot a small clearing on the other side. Partially concealed by the trees, you see a makeshift camp.
Ours, we claim it.
The flickering light of campfire reveals 4 figures. Now, at this point, now see, here's the problem because the sun's not in the right spot. Because it is starting to get dark now, getting into evening.
That's what they make fog of war for.
Huh?
That's what they make fog of war for.
Yeah, but this
Darkness.
I have. What the hell? There's some weird shit going on here. Adjust the maps. Oh. So there is a fog of war up still. That's not supposed to happen. That's supposed to happen. So it reveals there are 4 figures over there. Look to be 3 of the normal bandits and somebody who looks a little bit tougher. They do seem to be unaware currently of your approach as they are going through divvying up some ill-gotten coin. You do notice that the individual that seems to be the leader of this particular group of bandits has a small wooden box that he's keeping he's basically keeping his hand on it right beside him. So what is y'all's plan? At this point in time, they do not notice you.
How far away are they?
Go back. Yeah.
For
That one
me,
looks familiar.
for me, anywhere from 80 feet, it looks like, to 95.
So if I move over here, can they see me?
No, you're completely
Okay.
concealed by those rocks.
How do you do the tape measure?
On the right side.
Yeah, there's
The triangle.
Yeah.
The carpenter square on the right side, and then there's a up at the top.
That's what I was trying to say, and then Matt says triangle.
That is a carpenter's square.
It is a triangle.
That is a carpenter's square, which is a triangle.
Maybe a carpenter's square, but carpenters weren't good at geometry.
Damn it. Well, I can get
Now those rocks, that rock formation is probably a good 10, 15 feet high.
can I still see them though?
Not from right there.
Okay. Where would I have to go to be able to see them? How about, whoops, still got the tape measure on.
If you hit the walking man, it'll give you your movement.
How
Now,
about here?
As you get right around there, you do notice that there is a wagon that has been covered over with some leaves and camouflaged.
Oh,
okay. And there we go.
Fuck, I forgot your name. Behind Matt, and I gave him the bottles of liquor that I bought last time.
What I'm thinking of doing is casting acid eruption right in the center of them.
And before he does that, I'm working on increasing my hit points with my nature's vigor.
So,
Question:
Let's
Can
see.
you
If
see
I were to be,
their health bars?
Yes. We see the
Yes.
health bar, but we do not see the numbers.
That's what I wanted to know. Cool.
Now, with where my character's at right now, is he still concealed by the rocks there, or?
Give a stealth roll. As you start to get that close,
Yes.
that rock in front of you is
Come
probably
in,
about
Ricky,
5
because I know.
ish.
Why are the
Good
squishies
luck.
up front?
okay.
I don't know.
It has a 45-degree range, 3d6, and a casting time with 3 actions.
Yep. So it's a long action.
Right.
Actually, if you're doing 3d6, okay, yeah, that's 3 segments away.
Right.
So yeah, you definitely 45 feet. You definitely can hit somebody. You can hit. You can target one of them.
I was trying to get it kind of in the center.
Unfortunately,
Like, so maybe I could get 2 of them, but
it's not an area of effect spell unless you spend 5
okay.
glyphs.
Alright.
No, unless you spend 4 glyphs.
And if I
unless you spend 4 actions, will get you an area effect.
Do I?
and if I don't have proficiency in the skill, it's an automatic disadvantage roll,
Yes.
correct? Okay. Oh, great!
Beautiful.
Nice grouping there. You know.
Yeah, the widest spectrum I think we could offer.
Do we like smell anything, like say the campfire or anything like that?
As you got
Okay.
closer, you can faintly smell the wood burning.
I will target this one that looks like he's wearing heavier armor. That's by the brownish orange tree.
What's his name?
Right. It looks like Captain
Vorgosh or Gary
yes.
Hawkeyed.
The first one, Captain Wargosh. So
That's Lord Falanos.
Yeah, it is.
I know, right? I was gonna say something, but I shut up. Lord Palacio, I think
This
he
guy looks
was.
more like Idris Elbus.
I did 15 points of damage.
Well, what was for the you still
For
have to
the
do an attack roll.
3D. Do I? Oh shit.
Yeah.
No.
If the attack succeeds, he does 15 points of damage.
Yes.
17.
As attack succeeds.
Okay, so 15 points of damage then. Sorry, I didn't notice that it said that. I don't know.
And now everyone will get one shot. After that, we're rolling initiative. Because now as he's sitting there
I
arguing, his
will.
hand is still on the case. All of a sudden, this acid just burst into existence around him. Ah! Like somebody had thrown water on him. It looked like, and he's kind of just trying to wipe it off. And he starts looking around. All right. So who's gonna go next?
I'm going to quick craft a. How tall are these rock faces here?
Right where you're at, about 15, 20, or actually about 10, 15 feet. There's some juts that are 10, some 15.
I'm going to quick craft a grappling hook. I have like a twig and some of my rope.
Okay. Rope, wrap it around the side, toss it up.
Yep, basically.
That's
So that I
easy
can
enough to do.
climb it easier.
All right, so yeah,
I'm gonna peel out to where my character is right now, and I'm gonna try to take a pot shot at Captain with my crossbow.
now remember you have a tent right here in your way.
That is okay.
Burn the tent.
I guess then the only one I'd really be able to see is Thorok there. Throck the Brute.
This is a big. Think the Rock. This is a big guy.
What can I say except fuck?
It's gonna be.
He seems to be currently complaining about having to carry all the weight around.
Oh, come on. Literally just hitting the thing to roll, and my app decides to refresh.
Well, it's looked like I rolled a 15 originally there.
Yeah.
Well, my roll that I was actually able to see would have been a 7.
I'll go with the 15 because I still
Alright,
see
so
it
that
on my
would be a
screen for some
17 then,
reason.
because it's a +2 to hit.
Oh, that definitely hits him.
Why is this continuously reloading now? What the heck?
What is it, owlbear?
Yes. And I'm running it on mobile, so it makes it even more fun.
Yeah.
And I added extensions to make everything more difficult.
6.
Right, make it run harder on mobile.
Just wait till I introduce the 3D stuff.
And that'll be 5 points of damage to him.
I'm going next. I'm gonna take
Somebody said
2 actions. So I'm gonna take 2 actions to move 15, 30. There you go. And use 1 action to rage, and my last action to attack with my claws.
Okay.
So that's my 4 actions. So that would be a d20 plus 3. Oh, take fucking on!
Why, thank you.
Okay, you know what? I'm going for my dice tower. It's telling me use the dice tower.
So let's see if Throck the Brute hurts you or not. I mean, I gotta hit what higher than a 22.
Yeah.
And the dice only goes up to 20.
Let's see, bruh. And that would be a dirty 20. So you are still going to take your armor is going to take 4 points of damage.
Okay.
All right, rock shell, fucking, and all right. So who's still left to go? Angel.
Yep. Crap. There it is. She's going to need a dexterity saving throw from Garrett.
A dexterity
I
saving
think I
throw
can
from
say.
Garrett.
Yeah.
What is she planning on doing?
She's using her phased touch ability. So roots and whatnot are coming up from the ground and swatting at him.
And that is a 12.
Well, he fails. So he's going to take 1d8 piercing damage. Roll. 6.
Jeez.
Nice.
Very nice.
And since I have 3 actions and I only use 2, one for movement, one for a attack with my crossbow, I do still have an action to spend, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Since I do believe Tank is within 60 feet of me, am going to give him
You're level
a
3.
d6 of
You're level 3.
inspiration.
You should have 4 actions total.
Oh, okay.
At level 3,
In
you
that case,
gain
I
an action.
should. Yeah, in that case, I'll be able to divvy 2 of these out. I'm going to give Tank and I'm going to give Zeta both a d6 of inspiration with inspiring presence.
Okay.
The bard is singing. Our song of victory.
I had forgotten that it was multiple
Someone's
actions
baby
a
is
turn.
unhappy.
It's because she's not getting attention.
Just think, Angel. That's going to be you soon.
She's 2 months. That's okay. I got this. Maybe.
Not that boisterous yet.
Winodar. All right.
This one's literally only 4 months old, so.
All right. So now I need
She was born
everybody.
August 29th.
So, I'm trying to remember. Winodar, you've made it up to the top here.
Yep.
So I want to make sure you're up there.
Oh, I only it was 15. And I had if it was 15 foot up, I guess that would help with 15 feet of movement. Just climbing up the thing.
Yeah, that's why I put you right here near the top.
Oh, okay. Cool.
All right, because now I need everyone to roll initiative.
Woohoo.
Boy.
How was the initiative again? It was what?
Initiative is your. Where do I have it written here?
Initiative is a D20 plus your wisdom and intelligence.
Yes, wisdom and intelligence.
Okay, +2 then. Not for. See, I needed to use my tower. 22.
Hank got 22. Great.
13.
Who is 13?
I do.
Who is I do?
Dalkus.
I don't have the thing up to see whose name, whose voice, and
Dalkus.
okay.
Hey.
Wait,
What?
the time that I need the 20, I don't.
All right, so
21.
Winodar got 21.
Yeah.
What did you get on that? It was 19.
Elias got a 3.
Y'all need to put y'all's names under these things.
Hey, I did mine. I put my initiative in for you?
Okay, Elias, what did you get
I
again?
can. I put
A
my initiative in
3.
for you.
Thank you. Elias got a 3. Elias got a 3. Stupid. Dalkus, what did you get again?
13.
13.
And I named my token for you to make it easier.
Thank you. It is. I can start to keep track. All right, let's see when the bad guys go. All right.
Sorcerer.
I'm gonna turn that over. There.
Damn, Captain Burgess got 130. How do you get that high?
Because he rolled really well.
Do them well.
All right, Tank, you're up first.
Well, rage and attack 3 times.
Well, you're
Finish
still
attack to
raging.
say. Oh, I'm still raging?
Because it
I'm
lasts
just
to the
doing it for
end of
what?
your next turn. So
Next.
you
Oh,
raged
okay.
last turn, so you're still raging this turn.
Okay. Well, let's see then. That's a 14 plus 3. Yes, 40 plus 3. That will be a 17.
17 will hit.
Okay, 1d6 plus 1d6 from rage. That will be 9 damage. Is he dead?
Why does it? Uh,
Okay.
he goes
Then I'm
down.
gonna take 1 action.
You throcked the you rocked the throck.
Then I'm gonna take 1 action here and attack the captain. Captain or captain. Let's go.
I think I put the
17 plus
wrong
3.
one.
There. 17. Dirty 20.
17 to hit the captain.
Dirty 20 in total.
Okay.
12 damage. Then I'm gonna look back and look at the Sadia quick food. Wait, I got yes, I got one more action. 17 again, dirty 20. Damn. Love, my love, I love you for this dice tower.
I think your dice is weighted.
No, that's the love from my wife, giving me good luck. 9 damage. That's a 5 and a 4.
9 damage
That
to
was like
Sariel.
Yeah. Yeah. And that's it, I cannot do anything more.
All right, Winodar.
being that most of the attack is coming off the ground and I'm high up there. Do I have any type of advantage on either of these two for a ranged
This is
attack?
not Baldur's Gate.
I hated that on Baldur's Gate, but sure, why not?
Okay. Is it just a plus or double dice?
No, it's advantage.
Advantage. All right. That is a 15 plus 2, 17
Were you going
against
after
Garrett.
against Garrett?
Against Garrett.
All right.
Gonna fling a rock at him. 1d4 plus 3. D4. Roll. Ooh, 7. It's the 17. What was that? David has slain Goliath. And let's pop off some the quick foot guy. Is a 13 enough to hit him?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, cool. And 6. Feel really bad if they were just
You guys
starting
camping.
they were just guys camping.
There was a hunting party. Yeah.
Mm.
Can I see the box that he was holding at his side?
Yes, you can. This box is probably a little over a foot wide. And probably
No.
actually it's almost 2 foot wide. Hold on. Yeah, it's about 2 foot wide and about a foot deep. It's a 1x2 box.
Hmm. Can I grab it? Like carry it?
Yeah, it's not a very deep box. But it's good size. There's some just ornate carvings around it.
That's heavy.
I'm gonna carry it and move it away from the bodies just in case and put it over here. Hey guys, that guy was holding this and put it on the ground.
And as he's carrying that away, I'm coming up to search bodies.
Okay, for some
Was it
reason I
heavy?
cannot move my icon, but whatever.
That's all right. We can help on that.
I'm gonna search the wagon here.
Theta just sits here. Like she
I'm
does.
moving it now.
As you're going through the wagon, you realize this is the town coffer.
Okay,
This is
awesome.
the loot from the vault.
Check if everything is there.
Well, you're not sure
I
exactly
don't
how
know.
much was there, but it looks
Right.
roughly equivalent of what could have been in the chests.
Okay, is anybody watching me?
You're not gonna steal from the town.
Just is anybody watching me?
All right.
I mean,
Sounds like
Xena's
everyone
just
else is
watching
losing.
everybody.
As you glance
I'm
around, you do notice that Winadar is up in the air, overlooking the camp. He can easily
right.
see you.
Okay.
Zeta probably can't see you. Tank can see you.
Okay. But are they looking my direction? Is the thing.
Are y'all?
I'm looking over to where the bodies were, just sitting there. It's Zeta. She's just weird.
Like, why are they wasting all this meat? No.
And I'm rifling through bodies right now, trying to
Okay.
scavenge what I can.
Well,
So
all I'm gonna do is grab a handful of coins. That's it.
Okay.
Not
You
like
better be fast.
You get a collection
Hey, man.
of mixed coin.
okay.
Um,
And as
probably
soon as
about
I
10. Let's say about 25 coins.
okay,
Are you gonna see what you got now, or are you just gonna grab them and
I'm gonna
shove 'em
just
in
grab them.
No, Copper, they are just the minimum wage. He just got 25.
Okay, I'm just
Okay,
gonna
I'm
grab
gonna.
them now, and then figure out what I got later.
Okay.
And as soon as I do that, I'm gonna yell, "Hey, I found the wagon over here!"
On the bodies, you see they each have a small pouch with 50 gold. Well, Throck, Garrett, and Sariel each have a pouch of 50 gold, and the captain has a pouch of 100 gold. And you also find collectively on them a long sword, a short bow, a dagger, and a club.
alrighty, I will gather all that stuff and I will bring it over to where Tank had put the chest down, and say, "Hey, I found this stuff on the bodies. Let's divvy it out."
Okay. Then I'm gonna put. Then.
There are some
Okay.
horses over there as well.
Okay, good. That way we don't have to figure out how to haul two wagons.
I'm gonna open
Has
the chest
anyone?
now.
You're gonna open the chest.
I swear if it's a mimic.
Who's a good mimic? That's why he was keeping his hand on it the entire time.
No fucking way.
Well, you, Elias and Tank, I need dexterity saving throws.
+3. Let's go.
The tent's a mimic. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh no, that's a warehouse.
A
You know,
warehouse,
kind of like a werewolf, but it's a house.
right? It's a were mimic.
17. It was a 14 +3. 17.
17. Okay, you saved.
And I got a 21.
Okay, you both saved. As he opens it up, there's uh, a plethora of small darts that fly out from the side of the case, spring loaded, just kind of peppering the area. None of them punctured your skin, so you're not taking any poison damage. As you see, they are all slightly glistening.
Take some of these darts and give it to Winidor and tell him be careful with them. Use them wisely.
These darts are almost needle-like. Now, as you open the case up, you notice there are 2 items in the case. One of which is there's sitting on top. The first thing you come through is something is wrapped in a very padded leather, like just very carefully wrapped up. And underneath it, come on, where's the? Oh, that's not it. There's this. It appears to be it's made of wood. You see, it is a map of the continent.
If I have to guess, we are like, where do I? We are like here.
No. You are like here. Yeah,
Okay.
you're in this general vicinity.
Okay.
I knew we should have
Now,
taken that left in Albuquerque.
over here on the map, on this wooden map, there appears to be wax. Just oddly dripped on there, and there's a slot carved in the bottom of the map here.
Interesting.
That's it.
I'm not the smart one. I'm gonna take the map and give it to Winidor. Can you Can you figure this out?
Maybe. Does it look like it's actually like broken? Like it? This looks like it's kind of like a piece of something.
The no, the sides of it are finished, and
Okay. Because I was looking at the compass rose there, and it looks like it's kind of brokenish. Cool.
It's possibly
So
cut
this
out of
is
a larger map.
this is a
Mhm.
groove here.
yes, that is a groove that has been carved into the edge of it, or into the bottom of it there.
Like to put
Um,
pencils and things like that?
Not quite pencil wide. It's a very thin groove.
I'm thinking probably more like think staff of Indiana Jones. You put a slot there and it shows you something.
Well, it has wax around it. And then I show him the thing that was wrapped up here. It came with this.
Okay, so that's wax
Yeah, there's wax drippings
right,
right
right
here.
in here.
Yeah.
Which means that when someone was looking at this, there was a candle here. Is there? So this is all wax dripping. There's no like
No,
void.
that I mean, you see that symbol there, but there's
Yeah.
melted wax around it.
Okay, but there's none in the center of the symbol. There's just melted wax like
There is
around.
nothing right here in the center.
Okay, so
It
that's
definitely
probably the
looks like
center where a candle goes.
there was a very good possibility that a candle was set there.
Yep. Now, what was in here, though? That is the trick. Is this like one solid groove, or is it like a series of grooves?
No, it is one solid groove.
One solid groove. Okay.
I know, it was a wax elemental. That's what was there.
Well, let's do an intelligence check. Why not?
Not with that.
I'm gonna come over and check out what they're doing.
What would that be? Anything that would work with this? Something checking. Not really. Could I use an engineering check to see if I can figure out
Sure.
what it could have been designed for?
Yeah, give me a roll.
Okay, let's do a roll. That is a 9.
Let me see something quick. Skills that those are weapons. All right, so it's a
Groove.
groove.
Is there anything around that looks like it would maybe fit in there? That anyone's found? Has anyone searched the tents? Can I?
I show
Saber
him
just
that. See
scratches her
what?
ear.
Searching through the tents, you find just bedroll.
Egg rolls. Okay, nothing
The
of
only other
importance or
the
value.
only other thing that is the wrapped object that's wrapped in the padded leather.
Does it look like it would
That I
possibly
gave
be
to
a
you.
shape of that? Oh, okay. Wrapped leather object. Um, let's do an Arcana check to see if it's like magical. If I feel any type of magic coming off of it.
It is there
That's a
is
that's a dirty 20.
there is a faint magic on it. You also sense a faint magic coming from the wood map as well.
Okay, let's.
I take one step back, just in case.
You imagine you there's a lot of air elemental magic
Okay.
in it. Air
Oh, magic.
and
Magic
field
itself
elemental.
is not good or evil, but what you use it for is. So let's open this bad boy up and put it together.
You
See
start
if it fits.
you unwrap the leather and you find inside it a mirror
Oh, cool.
that looks like it's about the same width as that slot.
Anyone got a light?
You know, out of character, I had an idea that was going to be there, but my character wouldn't have thought that, so I couldn't say anything. Ugh.
Does anyone have a light?
I have torches.
No. We need a candle. Something small.
Let me look at my stuff. Nope, no candle.
I
Um,
don't think so. Give me 1 second. Let me check.
Not a problem. We have woods and sticks, and we can make a makeshift candle out of maybe some pine tar.
Or the wax I left on the wood.
Yeah. Uh, the problem being we don't know how tall the candle was, so let's do it at a couple different heights. Let's do like standard paper candle height, and then like maybe about halfway burn. Have two different ones. I'll see if I can find a stick to like into the hole that'll fit. That I can carve to like fit. That's relatively straight enough to show us a little bit of light.
Can Xena look around and see if these people had any candles on it? Because some people do travel with candles.
Give me an investigation roll.
Oh God, investigation.
What are you saying?
We're wishing this was more skills based than. It's
I
like
was
we
hoping,
only
like
concentrate like 4
perception
skills.
or something.
I perceive a candle.
So
I
I roll at
smell light.
disadvantage. So that's a 4.
It is scented wax.
She's gonna go digging for items.
You do find a candle. It's just it's already been burned to a nub.
Oh, funny. I know people that are just that bright.
Well, she tosses it to Winidar anyway. She just continues looking around. She doesn't say anything. She just throws it.
Just throws it at him.
Yeah.
So let's try to makeshift a candle out of some pine tars and sticks and this little bit of wax. Is the wax magical in any particular way?
You got a little bit more wax from that little nub that she chucked at you too.
Yep.
No, the wax itself was not radiating any sort of
Oh,
matter.
okay.
Once you started kind of chipping, trying to make yourself a candle, there was no magical energy coming from the wax itself.
Okay. So let's make this makeshift candle and light it up. And pray I don't blow us all up.
Why do you think I took a step back?
I think lighting it on top of the rock face would be the best. Away from everything explodable.
I think I'm just trying to.
Either that or I'm taking everything with me.
I'm taking it all. All right, so you make up a little candle.
Yep.
And then I'm going to, once he places it, cast Etheria and light the candle.
Okay. So does that the GlyphBorn traces
Yes.
within the air? So just real quick with his fingers, just some symbols that you Winidar recognize as elemental glyphs, and the candle sparks to life.
Okay. Does the light reflect off the mirror anywhere?
How far back did y'all stand in case it blew up?
I'm on top of the rock
Well,
face.
I'm in that tent.
I just stayed where I was at.
So those of you that can see the map, looking
I can
down,
see the map. The map's 15 feet up in the air on top of the rock face there. We're doing this away from everyone.
yeah. So seeing the top.
I think I'm like,
you see that it actually lights up. No, that's not what I wanted. Let's try this.
it's a very good map. I don't see any roads on it.
It's a simple map. What do you expect?
It's of a whole freaking continent.
Yeah, we have those. They're called atlases.
Yes. But I don't think, they're as, advanced for that.
Why am I getting this? This thing's giving me measurements. I'm
Cartography,
trying to
such
sit
a
here and
lost
draw.
art.
I'm trying to draw on the stupid thing, but it's not giving me a drawable thing. So I'll have to use the I wasn't going to use the dot because the dot's too big. It's actually reflecting the light from the candle. You can actually see reflected onto the map right here.
Okay. onto that little town there.
Yep.
Okay.
So this
Give
little
me a.
town.
Those of you that have looked at this map, give me a history check.
History? I don't know. She's good at that.
I am not.
No, so she's not even gonna roll.
21.
She has no care.
21.
Yes, I got a natural 20. So
Okay. So this location here is roughly it's actually not far from the capital of Oakhart.
okay.
But oddly, Oakhart is not on this map.
Interesting.
Oh,
Winodar, what are you doing?
look, figuring out why the drawing thing wasn't working.
He's drawing Mickey Mouse. It does work. I don't know how to erase that.
Just
now.
not on the map.
Yeah, I couldn't get it to work on the map.
That's totally bizarre.
Yes, because
There's something important there.
you know that you're pretty sure that the capital is right about here.
Okay. So if the capital is there, this is just off the capital. It must be the town of North Capital.
So let me bring up. Oh, that is not what I wanted to do.
The map became giant.
Yeah. Too small.
We just got teleported to the map.
There, that way you can compare.
Okay, so if the capital is here, then we should probably. So if this is the capital, that means that the other place is like somewhere up in here.
Yeah, it's
I was
like
thinking it's more
It's
here.
real close to where the original where the capital is currently located.
Because you can see the nubs of the river right here. It would put it here.
So like right here-ish.
Do you see where my dot is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
see where the little two squiggly lines, one on each side, it's directly across from the one, so it's almost right on top of the capital.
Almost. Okay.
It's as if this wooden map is much older than what you currently know to be where the cities and towns are located.
So
Okay.
it would likely be a ruin, right? Almost that the city of
Or
Oakhart
maybe.
is sitting on top of,
Yeah, that's what I was just thinking. Like maybe the city's
Yeah.
on top of it,
like slightly on top of it,
kind of like Rome,
right?
the city built on top of ruins. This is a mystery for, I think, another day then. But
So are
don't
we
we have to
going
get
on an adventure?
don't we have to get the money back first?
Yeah. First, we have to take the money back. I think
Or,
they'd be a
or,
little upset if we just wandered off with it.
or maybe we
I mean,
never
they
found
did put a bunch of strangers in, control of this.
it. They did never. We never found it. Sorry.
We could have just went missing. Don't listen to me. I'm not a good influence.
Roll persuasion.
Me roll a persuasion?
Yep, roll persuasion.
Oh, God. Okay, so I have a +2 to that. But I roll at disadvantage, okay.
Be like 20.
Yeah.
Better hope you roll
So a 14 on my persuasion, since you wanted me to.
Our budget pretty good.
Yeah.
Do we get to roll an opposition?
You asked me to roll it, so I don't know.
D&D games that run themselves. Party's worst enemy is the party.
Zena's over there just, talking to them, not having any clue on what she's suggesting. Like how bad it is.
We can always give it back later.
Was there a time frame? I don't recall a time frame.
After we spend it all?
I wish I saw Lee's face right now.
Maybe Zeta should no longer talk.
I don't have the mute spell, so.
So, what are y'all planning on doing?
Are we suddenly rich, or are we going to take it back?
Well, I mean, it takes us an extra couple days to get back. How far away is Oakart?
Quite a ways.
Rest? Probably about a day's ride from here.
Well, that's not too bad for crossing half a continent.
No, y'all haven't gone that far.
How far do you think we went?
I mean, you're not in Longdale. You're still you're still within the little bitty area near Orr's Rest. I mean,
how far back to Orr's Rest?
Probably about a day.
Okay. I'd say
that. I mean, I wouldn't even say a full day. I'd probably say closer to half a day. No, about a day.
I'd say we take the money back, because what difference does it make on, travel time, really? And I don't want to risk somebody noticing we have this and, playing bandit.
Yeah, it would probably be better if we weren't hunted.
Yeah.
Right.
And persuasion went to waste.
No, actually, I'm still thinking about it.
Had me roll that. It was actually decent on disadvantage.
I think we should return the money back to the town, so that way we don't have anybody bearing down our backs for the rest of the time until we get captured.
Right.
Bueno.
And plus, we don't get banditized by a large group of bandits.
Can I suggest one more thing? Because it seems like you all are on the fence about this. You can just take some of the money and put it away until you don't know where it went.
Yeah, I mean, it was out of our sight for quite a while.
And this is not the only. I mean, this is only a small group of, or a small portion of the number of individuals that were involved in the heist.
So we could also just do that.
I just realized that I never swapped any of the maps over on Owlbear. We've just been using the same. I didn't show the combat map. I didn't show any of that stuff on Owlbear.
Whoops.
I was getting ready to go back to the overall world map for the overall world.
And you didn't swap it.
I didn't swap any of it. I was meticulous about moving it, making sure it was still visible on camera. I just didn't think that, to actually make it visible on camera.
And they're all going, what are they talking about?
I'll show them the maps real quick. So they know what the meeting. Okay. So your plan is to head back to town?
Yeah, I'm gonna put the bodies that we killed on the cart, so they can know that we killed at least a portion of the bandits. The other portion went away with half of the cart.
Okay.
Why are we carrying around dead bodies? That's extra weight for the horses.
It could be food.
Are you going to eat them? They don't look
Or it
tasty.
could be
Or well
payday.
made.
Or it could be a payday. You never know. These people may have bounties on them.
Did you
Exactly.
see wanted posters in town?
We'll just eat everything but the head.
Did we see wanted posters in town?
No.
Oh, see?
Well, we didn't check if there were wanted posters in town.
We were all over that town.
Yes, but we
This
didn't.
echo is
Yes,
driving
and
me
despite
nuts.
that, I never thought to check.
Echo.
Like I said, we could eat everything but the heads. That way we have at least that to turn in for bounty.
Yeah. And if anything, to scare the other guy that give them away.
Well, we could always put them on pikes and put the heads on the wagon as we drive it.
I thought I was
No.
barbaric.
Yeah,
No one will
right?
mess with us. No one will mess with us. Okay, pike heads
Damn,
it
I
is.
thought I was there.
So you
Damn.
decapitate the 4 corpses.
Anybody know how to make jerky?
I do, but
These are human
Flow and
beings.
flow.
You're going to eat the human beings.
I'm a little concerned right now.
I'm a lot concerned right now. This is not the direction this campaign is supposed to.
Maybe we should just say bye to Zeta. I'm a bad influence.
Hey, you're the one that brought it up.
Zeta! Doesn't mean you guys have to go along with it.
Waste not, what not.
There's a 15-minute debate whether you should eat the corpses or not. Yeah, this is going
It's
on
an
TikTok
important
tomorrow.
Oh no.
Yes.
I don't want to be involved. No tagging.
Tag me.
You brought
Please
it up.
tag me.
No tagging.
These people and put the list y'all's IDs on there.
Great. Like 5,000 followers and be like, God.
Yes.
Tag me. Tag me. I want that. Tag me.
Anybody have shovels?
Why do we need shovels? We're eating them.
There to bury the bodies.
We are.
So now we're not eating them.
Or the
Will you
bones,
make up your mind?
whichever.
I was already making the campfire for
Way to
that.
just shatter Zeta's heart.
Wandering monster table. Where did I put that?
I mean, ribs make very nice wind chimes.
And just think of all the things you could build with the human body.
Hey, it'd make a nice wand.
I mean, there is 4 of them. We could make a nice tent for one person.
Anybody need a suit of armor? We could make
Okay, you
Zeta a
only got
nice
in the
bone
heads,
armor.
put down on spikes, and get going to town. Come on, guys. We're gonna give the
I
spirit
mean,
parts
now
to
that
Xeno.
I'm actually thinking about it, a ribcage shield wouldn't be bad for the tank, right?
Or
He
a
doesn't need
bone
any more
armor for
armor.
Zeta.
May I remind you all that people already dislike our kind?
At least it will give me the same armor class, but at least advantage on intimidation.
I think I'm being ignored.
I heard you.
I know, but I
Well,
think
we
they're ignoring me.
I heard you too.
Hey,
Yeah, I'm
I
being
heard you
ignored.
too.
no, hey, remember, I'm really making our race a little bit because I'm the always one saying that, oh, I'm gonna feed her, I'm gonna feed you to her.
we could always make Zeta a
So,
bone armor.
Make me even
true.
freakier looking.
Okay, I'm gonna gather up
This
the
is why I
Make-
tents while they discuss whether we're eating them.
So is anyone gonna attempt to
I'll
get the
help.
horses attached to the wagons?
Yeah, we'll
Oh, the
get the
horses.
horses.
We're not
We'll get
eating the horses at least, right?
No, we
No.
need them to
No.
carry the wagon.
Yeah.
So we're gonna eat other people.
Maybe after we get back to town, we can eat horses.
No!
We can always sell them for glue.
Or we could use them.
Right, we don't own any horses.
That's true, though.
We do now.
Welcome back
Okay, so
from
we're taking the.
hiatus, and this is our GlyphBorn playtest game.
This is what
Own
happens when
horses
people
now.
aren't able to get their energy out.
Yeah.
We
I'm
own
gonna call-
horses now. We have a beautiful wagon, this lovely ornate box.
4 horses, a nice new
I'm gonna
map.
put the tents on the wagon, and then I'm gonna start heading to town.
All right. So I take it everyone's joining and heading back.
Yes.
Yes. I'm
And we're
putting
just
the bodies
leaving
on
the
the
dead.
wagon.
We're leaving the headless dead bodies in the middle of camp.
Put around the campfire so they can burn out.
All right.
What?
So you all start heading back to camp, or to Or's Rest.
Yes.
The day goes by. The night goes by without any incident on the quiet
Surprise.
road.
As the smell of death permeates around us.
And you make it back. To Or's Nest. As you enter into the small hamlet, you do notice some of the guards are like, they notice you coming up, so they run and get the captain.
I'm gonna head
We
to the
put
vault.
the heads on spikes.
Yes.
I'm gonna take the wagon to the vault.
Okay.
With the headed spikes. Okay, cool.
With the
Through
heads
the
on
entire
it.
town. And you're taking a wagon with headed spikes through the entire town. Really?
Hey, whatever. We can light them on fire too.
Oh, that's
could've-
gonna smell amazing.
We could have.
As y'all
We
pull
could have
up,
done.
you see Captain Ilari coming up. Coming. I see you were successful.
Yeah.
And there were just 4 of
With
them.
some of it, at least, we think they may have gotten some away.
Well, we got most of it back. The mayor's on her her way to see, but we'll get this unloaded. And she motions to a couple of the other guards, and they start loading the loot back into the vault.
I'll just jump in and start helping.
You do notice some of the townsfolk are kind of watching with a slight confused look on their face.
Why are they confused? Because of the head of the pike or because we're moving boxes into the vault?
Yes.
Because they didn't know
Moving
that they were
boxes into the
missing.
vault.
The answer
Yep.
to your question is yes. The answer. They see the heads on the spikes, and they see you loading loot into the vault.
Hey, is there anybody in this group of heads that has long hair?
Not anymore.
Oh God.
Well, I was gonna scalp one and give it to Bald Bryce.
Oh.
Delicious and nutritious. Tastes just like chicken.
As you're all loading up, you see the mayor approaching. Oh, thank goodness. There weren't any trouble, were they?
Do they look like trouble?
Well, they look like heads on pikes right now.
Exactly.
The worst part about it was they get stuck between your teeth.
Really?
Okay.
He was
I
joking.
now know that in the GlyphBorn game, I am adding a new stat to the character sheets. There's going to be a reputation stat.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have done this.
This reputation stat will be used to add a bonus to dice rolls for, social situations.
Or a disadvantage.
Actually,
Depending
I
on
think,
how-
I'm going to use it for pluses or minuses.
What?
So it could get
If you have
progressively
bad-
worse. Or
If you
progressively
have
better.
if you have a negative, you get minuses.
Well, it depends on the situation. If you have a negative reputation and you're talking to bad guys, it should be a bonus. But if you have a negative reputation and you're talking to good guys, it could be a negative. And vice versa.
Yeah, I'll have to figure out the proper way to put that on there. But yeah, I think we're definitely going to have a reputation stat now.
I'm sorry, Lee. I'm sorry.
It's not the person's fault that comes
Hey.
up with the idea. It's the people that follow it that are the problem.
I didn't think it would be followed. I
There's
just
a-
thought we kind of were under the same, thought that Zeta was weird.
And at
But
the same
apparently
time,
people
this
want to
is
give
a
in to the
playtest.
weirdness.
Hey, you're talking about with weird people.
We're not technically human.
We are human.
No, we're not. We're
Human.
mutated, partial animal human.
Yeah,
But we are still
we
human.
were born to humans.
Okay.
We are still very much human.
Hey, in one campaign, I had a human that was a cannibal. So yeah.
Was he a barbarian?
The mayor does.
And this is why we run playtests.
The mayor does call forward one of the guards. They bring forth a small chest. And she takes it from the guard, shakes her head, turns around and goes, "This is a token of appreciation for bringing back our coffers. Thank you. The town won't go bankrupt now."
Thank you, and you're welcome.
We need her. Show her what we got. Show her what we found. Maybe she knows something.
You're gonna show her the map?
I'm not showing her the map.
Maybe she knows something.
No, I'm
No.
not going. I'm not going to show it to her. I'm going to show something else that we found in camp, like the tents, the bedrolls. We're not showing the map. I'm not showing. And then, and as if he's trying to like convince me, I'm not showing it to her. And try to keep it like as like hushed as possible.
Okay, I'm just saying.
She goes, also, we're having tonight over at the Bird. We're going to have a dinner in your honor for bringing this back. So there will be a meal for you this evening.
Yay!
I appreciate it. Lovely.
We're hungry. We haven't eaten in a day and a half.
Well, I mean, unless you count them.
Is that what happened to the bodies?
No.
Uh,
They're laying in camp.
No, and
Maybe.
I winked.
she looks slightly
The heads on the cart
unsettled.
was more of a scare tactic and a deterrent of anybody trying to attack us. That's all.
That's true.
It's definitely a deterrent. But yes, there's a meal waiting for you.
I'm going to take a fishing line and go throw one of the heads in the river, see if we can catch any fish with it.
What's with our group?
You know, that's actually not a bad idea. I'll follow suit with that.
I'm going back to the church and getting some candles.
Okay.
Zeta, the odd one, is now just going to remain here away from the weirdness.
Yeah. She is like.
As I'm grabbing the head, I'm going to shove one in her hands and say,
You're
"Come
no
on!"
longer, Zeta, you're no longer the strange one.
No, I'm not.
I'm gonna go and grab the chest that she gave us and go to the church to put it in a vault
Okay.
or somewhere safe in the church.
There is 200 gold in the chest.
Plus the 200 that we found, that would be 400. Okay, put in the chest.
250 that we found.
It was 250. Yep.
250.
And
Okay,
then
250 that we
on
found.
the way back, the coins that you had pocketed,
Yes.
about half of it is silver.
Okay.
There are 3 gold and the rest of it's copper.
Okay.
So 25 coins. That's
Well,
what, 13
silver.
copper. 13 copper, 3 gold, and 9 copper.
Put them in the chest and go to the church.
Well, we don't put his in because no one saw it. Well, no
Are
one
there
says they
You
saw it.
wouldn't.
are there any kids standing around?
No, there are not that many children in this small hamlet.
Well, I mean, there was like a festival going on, or any of those.
There are maybe like 5 kids total in town.
Okay, I'm gonna toss them the copper pieces if there's any close.
Okay. You toss them, and They're gathered up.
Look, my
because,
stranger did it.
that's a
Don't know who gathered them, but somebody did.
you basically threw out dollar bills. So
Yes.
so two of you are going fishing.
No, three of us, because I handed one to Zeta, grabbed her arm, and made her come with us.
Three of y'all are going fishing. The other two are headed back to your church.
One is very unwilling.
Yeah, I just grabbed a head, threw it in her arms, and grabbed her arm while
You do
also holding
understand
onto
she's
the head.
small, right?
Yeah.
She's like 2 feet tall, so the head.
The head is dragging on the
That's
ground.
funny.
The head is dragging on the ground because I'm holding it by the hair.
You do have a stray dog following you too now.
Trying to lick the blood up and get to the head. Yeah.
Oh my god.
All right.
Oh, there goes equality out the window.
So those of you that headed to I know the others are going fishing. Those of you that headed to church, what are y'all doing?
I'm gathering a couple candles. Go make some notations. And there was a library in here.
Yes, there
Um,
was.
I am going to also try and research if there's anything that I can find with the older map.
Just gonna put the money in a safe place.
Yes, there's a library downstairs in the basement.
Yes, I remember this.
So what are you doing?
I'm going to go through some maps, see if I can find any books about older continent. Enter continent name in here.
Kakala.
Okay, thank you. And it looks like we're hiding underneath the map. Okay.
Oh, this thing, like I said, they updated it so things are not on the same levels
I see that.
they were. This should be map level. Where's your icon? Well, you're already on the map. You're already in the library.
Yes. It's a very good place to be.
What's Tank doing?
Hiding the
Taking
coin.
care of the money. If Winidor is in the church, he's gonna hear some rattling, all that is me moving shit, so I can put the gold in a safe place.
So, do I
Don't
find
wanna.
any books or maps on the old?
Hold on a second.
Evidently, we found the choir.
The thing is, my hair song. That's why they sing while they're fishing.
And way down we go.
That's dark, man. That's dark. What's wrong with us?
It's been a long time since we played. That's what's wrong.
There, we're fishing. They're doing their thing.
All right, so give me a investigation roll or history roll with advantage.
Okay.
Good luck.
Oh, they're both equally bad. Okay. With advantage. That looks like an 18 then,
18.
with advantage.
So you're finding just scrolling through. Now this takes you a couple of hours to do, of just going through books and saying, which books might hold this type of information. And the map, you do find maps that are very similar, dating back an eon.
Okay.
Hey, Ian, that's 1,000 years.
Yeah. No, that's
Okay.
a millennium.
So 500 years.
I think it's 500 years. These are no, it's hold on. Hey Google, how long is an eon? Okay, it's not an eon.
1 billion years? No, it's not an eon.
It's not an eon.
An indefinite and very long period of
It
time
was a long time ago.
in a galaxy far, far away.
Probably and the maps that you find are probably dating back 5,000 years.
Okay.
And you're not finding one that it does an exact match, but you do see that there's always been some sort of city around the area that the capital is in.
Okay. Do I find any that have like road paths, stuff like that?
Oh yeah. I mean,
Okay.
you especially with the current maps, you see some of them have the road paths drawn on them.
When I compare those to the old ones, do I notice like similar paths, or do I notice like older trails?
The older ones aren't necessarily showing the paths, but they are showing general locations. They're like the city is about here. They don't have the path markings that the newer ones do.
Okay. So we know there's something 5,000 years ago. Or the city expanded or something. Okay. I guess we'll pack up a couple of those with us and make sure they're ready to go. And while I'm here, let's get a proper candle and not a makeshift one and light that and get a more see if having a real candle does anything with the magic. Especially since there was an arcane circle here and stuff.
So it doesn't change the reflected image.
Okay.
In fact, you sit there with the candle and the map's sitting there where you can see it in the mirror, and if you take the candle and move it just a couple of centimeters out of place from being in that red circle, the reflection goes, it reflects where you would expect it to reflect.
Reflection has nothing to do with the magic. I want to see the magic.
The candle in that's the candle and that's as soon as you get into that specific spot, the reflection automatically moves to that location.
Okay.
So the candle has to be sitting specifically in that circle, and it shows exactly where it's at. any change in the candle's position completely throws off where the thing is, almost as if it was magnetically drawn to that location.
It's really cool that no matter the height of the candle, the thing is still there. Cool. I like that.
And I think we're going to go ahead and call it here.
Cool.
Well, first, how many fish did we catch?
Oh, okay. So give me some survival rolls. And I will give it to you with advantage because you're using a head.
You're using the head and we didn't give Bob a wig.
In fact, as you head down to the river, bypassing a few people on a ship that's right there getting ready to leave, and down by the docks where the fishermen are at. And how are you going to do this? Are you going to just throw the head into there? Are you going to pick off the flesh and put it on a line? What are you?
No, I'm just putting the whole head on there and hooking it with as best I can, like inside, and then hook it around in through like the nose, and hook it on the line and throw it in.
Oh my god.
There is there's an old man sitting right there by the river, and he's got a cane pole that's out there with a little wooden bobber on it, and he's watching y'all.
What are you doing?
Throw these heads into the river. And he kind of just shakes his head and goes, "Hey, what are y'all doing?
Fishing.
You should put it in a crab box. You'll catch, crab that way. You're not gonna catch much like that. They're just gonna nibble it all away. Put it in a trap. That way you get the fish."
Do you have a crab trap?
I might have one. He struggles to get out of his man. He gets up out of his chair, wanders over, and he's got like some like 3 or 4 different little fish traps that are in okay condition.
Okay.
He looks back over at y'all, and then he looks at the trap, and then he checks the size of his own head. And then he goes, "All right," and he brings you a trap.
I got so many questions right now.
Yeah, that should work.
I got so many questions right now.
And the best part is I rolled my survival check and I got a natural. So
did I.
So
I'm going to...
by the time you retrieve your things, they're full of fish.
I'll throw the old man a couple and the trap.
You do notice that these are carnivorous fish. These are the ones that are like piranha-like.
Okay, I'll dump him out away from the water, and then I'll throw him a couple, and then give him the trap with the head still in it.
He's sitting there and he's like looking at the trap sitting on the ground, sitting beside him. He reaches over and grabs a stick, and uses the stick to toss the head back into the lake or the river without having to get up out of his chair. Like golf swings it.
I like this guy to only be as carefree as him.
Yeah, exactly. Is he so carefree, or he has seen so much shit that he doesn't care about this?
Can I do something with the last head?
What are you gonna do?
I want to make a wig for our friend Bob.
Oh,
Wait. Oh,
No.
What he said? What did he say?
He's wanting to make a wig for
He's gonna make a wig for Bob.
no, it's not Bob. It's
So
just a second.
it's a
It's
B name.
like
Bald
it's
Bryce.
Bryce or something like that,
Bryce.
right?
It's
Yeah.
Bryce. Yeah.
Bryce Salisbury.
I'll make a wig for Bryce.
Don't
Just
worry,
gonna
we got the hair. Just
scalp
wait.
scalp it, clean it a little, and give it to him, or what?
Pretty much. Can it?
Oh my god.
God. Now there's this poor guy.
Even
I
the
mean, I guess a
somebody
toupee
else's
is
head.
better than no hair at all.
As a bald man, I should feel offended.
He should be. I think he definitely should be.
All right, we're gonna call it there tonight. Fishing expedition.
You okay, G? You sound distressed.
As y'all decide what tomorrow holds for you.
More heads.
More heads.
Heads will roll.
It did roll. So, for those of you that have suffered through this, welcome back.
Welcome
We'll
back.
be back next week. I now have Wednesdays off, so there won't be a
Scheduling conflict?
there won't be a scheduling conflict. So I will not have to worry about working late on these days to do this, and I can spend all day next week prepping.
Fun.
Oh boy.
Now, this
Sweet.
week, this Friday, on the Discord server, we are getting back into our Dungeons and Dragons game with the Whipple Bottoms Warehouse of Wonder. But next week, doing something special. Next week, I am running Dungeons and Dragons. Advanced Dungeons and Dragons.
Ooh.
Wow.
So if anybody wants
What do you mean?
to break out their
What
old
do you mean?
official Dungeons and Dragons player's handbook, I'm running a game old school.
Like
What edition?
first edition? Okay.
Ooh.
I don't got a character for that. Can someone help me with that?
I have
So
second edition.
You don't have a character builder.
Yeah, there's not a character builder for
No,
this.
there's no character builder for first edition.
And it is because it is Genesis Day
Yep.
in honor of the where we come from as role players, the old school gaming.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what we're gonna do on the 26th. But that's all we're gonna do for tonight. So thank you for watching. I'm sorry,
You got coming.
Jim Warrior, you got here late, but we start at 9 p.m. Eastern. When we on Wednesday for the stream. Thank you everyone for watching and the people that are going to be watching. Yeah, that's all. Go forth and roll some dice.
I'm sorry for the chaos I caused tonight.
It feels good. It feels good. So
It's been a while since I caused chaos.
it's been a while
Hey,
since
it made
we've
it
had
fun.
any chaos. I think it's
Right.
been like 2 months since we've run this game.
Yeah.
Y'all have a good night, and we'll see y'all next week.
Night.
Bye, everybody.
Night.
Later.
Have a good one.